Hello guys, welcome back again. In this video I will talk about 21 ways to protect your website by Hostinger. This video is actually regarding an article written by Hostinger.com. So this is actually how they recommended 21 ways you can protect your website. So we are going to be using this website right here called Hostinger, which I have an hosting account with. So I have some of my website hosted on this platform, and I can tell you that I'm enjoying this platform. They are doing really well. So I follow up with their tutorials every time they drop articles, and I find this article really helpful that you guys can benefit from it. So you can see it says how to secure WordPress. Basically 21 ways that you can help to protect your WordPress. So you need to make sure you secure your WordPress from time to time because of hackers, malware, viruses, and so on. So you can say actually WordPress is the most popular content management system, which is very true. So a lot of websites today are hosted on WordPress. So it says Sucuri confirmed this claim with a study. 94% of over 60,000 WordPress websites studied in 2019 experienced security breaches. So which means a lot of websites in 2019 had security breaches in one way or the other. So they have actually compiled ways you can protect your WordPress from something like this. And the first one is keeping the site updated. So which means that whenever you see that there is a update on your WordPress account, always make sure you take that very serious, because some of these updates actually come with extra security that can help to protect your website. And the second one is using secure admin login credentials. In the last video I talked about how you should always change your admin login password at least from time to time. You should give some specific period of time that you should be changing them, just to keep your account very secure. So it is better that you know how to do this all by yourself and not trying to tell someone to do it for you, because it's better you know your password yourself and use it whenever you want to use it. And the third one they recommend is enabling two-factor authentication, which I also said in the last video. It's very important you have two-factor authentication on your website. So this will provide extra layer of security whenever you want to log in your website. And the fourth one they talked about is to enable the lockdown features, which is very important. So I haven't talked about this one in a while. So the lockdown feature is also very important. Now let's see what they have to say about the lockdown feature. You can see enabling lockdown feature protects your login page from being accessed by unauthorized IP addresses. So you can see that is also a good way to secure your website. So if you are using Cloudflare, it's going to protect your website from issues like that. So it's also a very important thing to consider when it comes to protecting your website. Now the other one on the list is you have to disable PHP admin reporting. It is also very important. I said that in the last video. You need to make sure you disable PHP error reporting, which is also very important. Now the next one is using trusted WordPress theme. I told you guys in the last video too that it is very important that you make sure the site you are downloading your theme from is the right source. It is very important that you don't download your theme from the wrong source, because if you get your theme from the wrong source, it might be infected with virus or malware. You can see the seventh one here is saying checking for malware. That means you check your website from time to time if it is infected, and make sure you eradicate or you remove any trace of virus from your website. So this will keep your website secure and not make it vulnerable to external threats. The next one is migrating to a more secure web host. So that's why it is very important to choose a good host, and I recommend some in the last video, like Bluehost is also a good platform, HostGator, and of course Hostinger, a very reliable platform which I am using and I am enjoying it. Now install an SSL certificate. I also mentioned that so you guys know what that means. It provides extra layer of security on your website. Now the next one is backing up as frequently as possible. I recommended two plugins that you can use to back up your website in the last video, and I told you guys how you can make use of this plugin. Now turning off file editing. Turning off file editing is also another important aspect. So you need to make sure you turn off file editing from your website. So I also recommend using Htaccess for better security, and also you should always make sure you're using unused plugins and themes. So you can see the recommendations here, and they are really cool. And the last one is monitor user activity, which is also very important. So you need to also block alt linking. So this can also cause problem on your website. So guys, if you really would enjoy this video, I'll put the link in the description box so you can come here and read all by yourself to see how you can actually secure your website from malware security and also from hackers and others. So if you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.